Granfondo to begin with, but just to start that promotion that we're planning for a very long time now. As everybody knows, I come from a long tradition of cyclists. Everybody knows my dad, or most of you probably knows my dad. Better than me. I want to tell you also that not only my dad was a cyclist, but my granddad on my mom's side was a cyclist. He's still alive. He's still 92. He was my biggest fan that I've ever had. He wrote all my results on a book, all the results that I finished, how many rides were at the start, what finished I did, and he gave me always trouble at the end of the race. But that's what kept me focused, and he was, till this day, I think he's still a fan. Maybe some of you guys know that I'm managing the Trek Strong team, which is a youth development team, and 92 years old, and he's still out there and looking at newspaper the results from my riders, because it's kind of like reliving a little bit my cycling career. So he obviously was a big part of my life. He taught me a lot of commitment, dedication, just as much as my dad, but my dad being a little bit more traveling for business. He was really the one that was behind my career from the get-go, and supported me and pointed me to the right direction for sure. Later on in life, my dad was always been my mentor, absolutely. There's no question about it. I was pretty lucky to have a dad like that. You know, how can you argue a guy that won 5 Tour de France, 5 Giro d'Italia, 1 Tour de Spain? Should I keep going? Anyway, so it was a good advantage for sure for the advice, but it was also it was pretty tough in the beginning. You know, the Merckx name is pretty big in Belgium, and it was heavy to carry. You know, if you can compare like when Gretzky started playing hockey, and all the other players would probably want to put him in the boards and beat him up, right? So basically the same when I was racing, and which made it tough. But you know, I had a passion for cycling, and I love cycling, and really that's what it is about. Granfondo. I retired from cycling 3 years ago. I had, I think, a wonderful career. I was pretty proud of what I accomplished in my career. Obviously, you know, highlight winning a stage in the Giro, national champion, and the Olympic medal in Athens was for sure something very special. But the passion, you know, you're getting sick of it after 14 years, and you decide, well, you know, it's time for something else. I want to move on and try to do something else. But really, realistically, I have cycling in my blood, and that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'll do tomorrow, and it's probably what I'm going to do till the end of my life, because I think everybody that's here has at least the same passion as me. And I think the Granfondo really is what it is. You just want to go out there, have fun, have a good time, hang out with your friends, your family. We're going to have a great event the day before for kids. We're going to have a great event after for adults. I don't know if you taste the beer already. And that's really my kind of cycling right now, and that's why I started Granfondo, because I like to share my passion with the people over here that like to ride their bikes. I'm pretty lucky to have had all my career great support, you know, from my parents to my grandparents to my wife to my kids later on. You know, they've always been supportive in good and bad times, and trust me, there's been bad times more than good times, but you hang on to the good times, and that's what's most important. I think cycling really teaches you that it's a love and hate relationship, but it's lots of fun, and for the people that are considering doing Granfondo, I think are never ridden in a big group. I think you really get a really big kick out there. It's really, I think you will have a little bit of the feeling that I had when I started racing, and when I started doing the Granfondos in Europe when I grew up, and when I started doing the racing in the Tour de France. And it's really the crowd, it's really the big mass, it's really the atmosphere, it's that energy that comes out of the group that is so important, it's so motivating. And the free beer at the end of the race. So it's I really encourage everybody to at least give it a try. You know, if you ever consider doing something on your bike, or if you haven't ridden your bike in a long time, it's still time to train. You still can take all the advantages. Lots of bikes for sure. So. Especially the treks, right? That's what I'm here for also. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on the Trek subject because maybe some of you know that my dad had a bike business and it was a family-run business, and he sold part of it, and there will be Merckx relationship in the Granfondo also. But I got to know the Trek family a little bit like 3-4 years ago. My friend Jim Bates, which is here, owns a store in Kelowna, and a couple of stores in Kelowna, I should say, introduced me really to the Trek world and then to the Trek family. And I, through Lance, which has been a friend for many years of the family, and was my teammate, or I was his teammate, I should say, in 95, before cancer. We kept a good relationship, and he came with the idea of making a comeback. I have no idea why, but I would never make a comeback. But I think it was for the good reasons. I think he did an amazing job. I think the Livestrong Foundation needed that second breath. When you consider, I see a few people with the yellow wristband, and the reason why I don't have it is because I just broke it. So I'll get one tomorrow. But the idea behind the yellow wristband was to sell 1 million of those wristbands. So it's $1 a piece, and the goal was to raise $1 million for cancer awareness. The reality is they sold 400 million worth of wristbands. So they needed another little boost behind it, and he decided to make a comeback and at the same time support youth development with the Trek Livestrong team. And I got the call, and when he calls you and he said, "I want to do this," you know that he's not going to do things halfway. And he said, "Trek is going to be 100% behind this project." And so I got to know the Trek family, and we got involved into the team, and I was really impressed how such a big company, because I think it's a leading brand in the world. I think it's the bike that are most sold in the world. Still has that family atmosphere behind it. John Burke is the CEO of the Trek bicycles, and it's been impressive, the team that he's built around him, and the support that he's investing in the youth development. And that's why I also wanted to give back to the Canadian youth development with the Granfondo. I hope that within a couple of years, I'll be able to have a couple of guys that went to my Granfondo, fell in love with bicycles, and ended up in my team eventually, thanks to Trek and thanks to the support. So it's really a long-term relationship that we're starting to establish, and it's really important to me and actually to my dad also. You know, my dad is a big cycling fan, and it doesn't matter what bike you ride, as long as you ride a bike, that's really what it is about. He's still involved with his bike business, but for him it doesn't matter if Trek is a sponsor or not. For him what matters is that he's going to be in Penticton at the start, supporting me and being here just to share his passion, just like I share my passion with all of you. So if you haven't signed up, you should really do it right now.